I have something to say about Noah Rickun. Noah is a male from Homestead High School who has his homeless condition locked up in being a student at Homestead High School with the school already in progress. I don't know all the 1,200 students of the school, but this one in my class I didn't know. And I didn't say anything to him as myself. My overlord did speak in front of him that he is a Cohen and he's not due in the school because he's had sexual intercourse in the past. And that means as a non-genital male, his name was Noah and Cohen, including if he was murdered out of being a Cohen. He is Noah with another name, but it's Cohen. And that's hysterically a dong genital deceased the wrong way. Just being in the class with myself, he's due to leave because he can see me and it's too late. And he doesn't know who he is not true. He doesn't know who I am is not due. And he did go ape shit on myself. And he raped me with his finger in my friend's house, and my friend didn't invite him in for that reason. They didn't conspire. And then she went into mental problems and blamed me for being the driver. And I'm not the driver, except that he's a carjacker. And that's him needing to have a problem with her. It's not true that I stayed with him against herself. It's true when he was at a parting ways with myself at the summer that I did leave him. I left him for the summer, and when I came back, I didn't want to see him anymore because the summer was over. I told him I didn't want to see him anymore because he was telling me he moved on with his life about the summer, which was due, but he's not due to communicate with me anymore. He owes me, if he's going to see me again, he owes me that he says he's sorry to me, that he ever hurt me, and that he pays out his house to myself, and he cleared out all the people out of his house. I didn't hire him to be a student or to be a friend or to be a boyfriend. We don't look alike. He's not a boyfriend to myself and alive. I'm alive anyway. I find that the creator aid is malicious. He's trying to take my keys away and tell me that I have relationships with people who are holding my keys, or they won't let me in and they won't let me eat and they won't let me have what I need. And I need that all deceased. I need everyone who says they're a boyfriend to myself because they're holding my keys. I need them deceased. If you say that you're parents to myself and you're the same two parents trying to finance yourselves in my keys, that's not the same thing as the boyfriend's problem, which is boyfriend after boyfriend after boyfriend after boyfriend who owes me keys, including all my regular friends who are females. They're all holding keys against myself. I don't need friends like that either. And I don't want brothers and sisters like that either. And I certainly don't need a dog in my house. Sorry, Rocky. So all that needs to be deceased and superior founder. And I'm going to be not heavily sedated up there, but I'm going to be deceased out of the threatening so that when I speak, it's just me speaking. But I don't want to because it makes me angry. Until when I see you in God, it does make me angry. Well, you don't know how to do a crime because you don't have need as a witness to do a crime. You don't need a death on yourself to do a crime on myself. That would be true if you were doing crime on one another, but you always don't have a problem with each other. You don't want to die. You do crime on myself, and then you're contaminated when you're around other people who are not myself. You don't want to have crime with them. You don't want to have problems with them because you don't want to die in God because you did something against God when you did something against myself. I see that is the problem ever in my whole alive of 45 years in this world number 17. But I have no reason to wait for you in the superior founder. I would be deceased and be above superior founder watching you mostly. Except for that I have one problem. I still look like this. So what do I want? I want my own house and I want an office and I want everything to move around myself, but it's everything that I've been doing in the videos. For since October 22nd, 2022, I've been making writing videos, talking to God, preparations for the afterlife. And I'm still not sure how it's going to look when I get there. I think I might lose my food mouth because of all the jealousy of me eating. The food supply is contaminated, but I don't know what to do. I go up over that. That's a little too fast for me. I'm not really fleeing the scene of this accident. We shall see. See you in Superior Founder one way or another.